Hi Greg, I wanted to make a quick video to show you what I think is going on when you're trying to submit an assignment and you're getting that no submission message. So when you're in Canvas, when you get a notice from me that you have a new grade or you have feedback from me, you're probably seeing the task through the grades area. So I'm clicking into the grades area, and when I click in the grades area, when I click on an assignment title, it takes me to an area called the submission details. So even though I see the title for the assignment here, this isn't the actual task area. This is just giving me details about the submission, whether or not I have submitted something, if I have a grade, which you see over here, if I have feedback from the teacher, which you see here. And in this case, there's no submission required, so you don't see anything in the actual submission area. What you need to do is go to the task area itself where all of the instructions are. And when you're here, you can actually access it through the top. These are called navigation breadcrumbs along the top of the page here. And when I hover over this title for the assignment, you see that it's a link. So I can either just click on that and it will take me to that task area. I'm actually going to right click so that I can then open that link in a new tab. I like to have the different tabs open so I can move back and forth. So when I click on that new tab that's opened, it takes me to the actual assignment area. And here you'll see I've got information about due date, how many points the assignment is worth. And at the top of the page, most often, not always, but most often, you'll see an overview of what's required for the task. And it will let you know, follow the instructions to complete an informational survey. And then it will often also let you know you don't need to submit anything in Canvas for this task. So there are things that you need to do, and I will check your work when you do it, and I will come back and I will enter your grade in Canvas. In this case, you have to click on this link to access the task, and then you complete it through that link, not actually in Canvas. So that's why a lot of assignments say no submission, because there is not a submission required for the task, even though you have to complete a different activity for it. So I think that's the most important thing that will help you out. I also want you to show, I think the best way to work through the tasks in Canvas is to do it from our home page. So clicking on this link at the top of the page from our course menu over here on the left. And something that might help when you're in this page is you can hover over the title for a module. This gray bar is the module title. When I click on this, I can either have the module open and I can see everything that's in that module. When I'm done with the module, I can click on it and collapse it so I don't have it cluttering up my home page. If I need to go back to a module and complete something, I can always click on that title to open the module again. Let's say I realize, oh, I've got to go back and complete task 1.11. I can do that, get it done, and then I can close that module again. So for what I really recommend for our class is for any given module, you do the work from this home page, because you can see at a glance what you need to do for any given day. So you can see that on Tuesday, these are all the things that are due for that day. And if you work through them in order, you will have the best chance of getting things done and not missing anything. So you click into the first task, you know you have to contribute something on this page before the next page will open, and you can get that done. And when you get it done, on this page you'll see a green check mark here showing that you've completed it. Sometimes you have to mark that you've done a task, and when you click into the assignment, you'll see the little Mark Done button at the top of the page. If I click that Mark Done button before I actually follow the instructions and complete the task, I won't have done what I'm supposed to do in order to get credit for that task and in order to have the learning for that task. So make sure you read the instructions carefully in each task area and complete what's required based on those instructions. before you move on to the next thing on the page. So I hope that helps you keep track of what you need to do and helps you understand where and how to find the instructions for any given task. I'd love to meet Greg by Zoom if you have additional questions or if it would help to talk through any of this together. And just let me know if you'd like to do that. Okay? Thanks.